Love you. Night night.
Alright, we are live. While we're live, real quick, I'm gonna pull someone in, interview them. I'm gonna look at the cup standings real quick. Manny's still in the lead. I don't want to talk to Manny. Let's talk to Eric. Pull Eric in. I don't have angry idiots. You there, Jesse?
Yeah, I got you. Hang on. Give me a second. Eric.
Eric, yep.
In the
What's going on, Eric?
not a lot, man.
I pulled you in here, man. I'm tired of talking to Manny. No offense to him. Pulled you in here because just look at the cup standings. It looks like you moved into second after last week's race. Unfortunately, I was
Yeah.
unable to broadcast because my internet took a crap on me. But talking through your plan going through this race, knowing that you're second, I know you don't got that win. You're not locked into the playoffs quite yet. I know playoffs are a little bit way out, so I know we got a couple more super speedways coming up. So you plan on racing hard? Or you gonna try to stick out in the back and wait until the end, make a move?
So far, my strategies work pretty well to hang out in the back and try to keep a clean car. If you don't keep a clean car at this track, then you don't have a chance. So, no fast repairs. Chances of getting damage fixed and being back up on pace are slim to none. So, probably hang out in the back. Try to stay with the pack if I can. The bad thing is you never know if it'll go green flag all the way, and if you get too far back, then you can't catch up. So uh,
Now, oh,
it's a toss up. It's a coin toss, but I don't want to be up in the middle of everybody and get taken out that way because then it's over real quick.
now, have you had a chance to go out on track yet and see how much of this draft package they have changed up, if any?
Uh, it's not too noticeable from my standpoint. I haven't done a whole lot of practice this week. Ran about 10 laps earlier, and it's I mean, so the more cars in a line, I think the better. It's going to be hard for one or two or three cars to break out of a big line and get past. So, because you're obviously going to have to probably go on the high side anyway, but it'll be quite tough, I think, to get out of line.
Yeah, from my experience, these cup cars are probably the most pain in the butt cars to run at these speedways. It's just like you said, trying to get a run. How long do you think it'll be before we start seeing some maybe aggressive side drafting come out of some people? And if we do see it, who's probably your pick to be the most likely candidate to start side drafting?
It's tough to say. I spend the majority of my time in the back of the field, so you only ever see the guys that get pretty aggressive at the end. Manny's going to be there, Lance Hill's going to be there, William Brown's going to be there. I mean, and then super speedways, it almost evens the playing field because you don't have to worry about braking, you don't have to worry about your speed through the corners because everybody's just flat out. So it's more even a playing field than normal.
That's a great point you bring up there. Hey, Jesse here, Eric. That's a great point you bring up there. Um, would you say, it sounds like you said, super speedway is gonna even out the playing field for everybody. And the names that you named off that are gonna be up front, those are definitely some hot runners. Um, I guess would you agree that it's basically a double-edged sword as far as the strategy if you want to push up front early or hang in the back.
It is because you can't get away. I mean, two cars aren't going to drive away from the pack. So, but your chance of being in the front of either line, you may not be in the wreck. But in the middle of the front of the line, or so third, fourth, fifth row back, it's you're taking a chance. If you're back far enough, maybe you can stay out of it. Maybe you got enough time to brake and avoid it. But it's tough. Super speedway racing is tough, almost tougher than short track racing. On a small track like we were last week. So it's tough to plan, and you got to hope your strategy will play out in the end.
Yeah, most definitely. Isaac, got anything?
Yeah, real quick, Eric. Who do you think could be a spoiler today that hasn't won a race and is kind of out of contention of the playoffs, or they're decent points behind to get that win and get that playoff spot locked in?
Um, man, it's tough to say. You never know where people are going to start, if people will qualify, if they won't. It'd be hard. It'd be hard to name one name. I hope it's me.
There you go.
All right, man. Well, good
Hey,
luck tonight.
All right, thanks
Eric
a lot.
Eric Ferrella, number 25, everybody. Keep a lookout for him.
Pull him back in. Pull him back to Eric Eddies and pull Pete up here. He won Daytona.
Okay. Hey, so like you can shoot we'll go 2-1. You can shoot two questions, I'll shoot one, or do you want to go 1-1?
We can do 2 to 1, 1 to 1. It don't matter.
All right, just go 2-1. You shoot two, and then after your two, I shoot one.
I
Uh,
only got one, maybe two for people. All right.
pulling up Pete. Pete Van Sprundle.
Hey, what's going on, Pete? Isaac and Jesse in the booth here.
What's happening?
Hey, what's up, man? I know you're probably looking to redeem that Daytona win you got, Super Speedways. I can't remember. I think Daytona. I think you were kind of back of the pack. And towards the end, you were up front, and somehow you made it to, like wreck. Same strategy here. You're gonna play it a little bit different here.
I'm just gonna try to keep it clean for the first 60 laps and see how it turns out. Yeah, the Daytona race, I was running like 6th or 7th, and everybody in front of me wrecked.
Yeah, I remember you made it to that wreck. One last question for me. I think Jesse's gonna ask you one. Do you know the fuel window with these cars at Dega?
Actually, I don't.
That's
All right,
perfect.
thanks.
That's gonna make for some great fireworks right there. Hey, Pete, Jesse here. Uh, give me, in your opinion, the biggest difference between Daytona, which you won, and Talladega. What are the two major differences that stick out to you on these two tracks?
Oh, I prefer Dega just because you have much more room. 3 wide is not as critical as it is at Daytona.
Well, there you have it, folks. Three wide. This man likes room, and he's gonna run it.
All right, good luck tonight, Pete.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of the things he didn't mention, I was gonna mention it after we drug him out, is nothing but Dega. Is that apron is a lot more forgiving here at Talladega. Daytona, you hit that apron, don't matter if you're running trucks, ARC, Xfinity Cup, you hit that apron, you're gonna have a handful. Here at Talladega, you can hit that apron and you're not really gonna be fighting your car as much. You're gonna be a little loose, but you're not gonna be driving up the track trying to correct your car like you would be at Talladega or Daytona. I mean.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. This is a much more smoother track. Like Eric Farella was just saying, it's definitely even playing field, and it's smooth. Everybody's everybody's wide open, 2x2. You know, like Pete said, the three wide's not as critical here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my team real quick. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be right back.
Okay. in the pole position right now with a 52.470.
I'll tell you what. I just thought back to that last race we had at Super Speedway. One of the guys that kind of got in some trouble, wasn't really no fault of his own, was the number 24 of Joe Neidick, last season's champion. Kind of got involved in the caution early on. I think he might be one of the people to get his first win of the season here at Talladega.
All right, Isaac picking Joe Nedick as the hard charger for
Not
today's
not
race.
saying hard charge, someone to keep an eye out on. And another thing you see today, folks, is I requested it. I see a lot of red, white, and blue hopefully here on the track tonight.
Yes, most definitely. I've already checked out a few paint schemes, and
They look sick.
I can tell you right now, Michael Pimpere is running an awesome patriotic paint scheme. Um, there's a couple other guys.
Yeah, we'll go through the field when everyone grids up, and we'll pick our personal favorite. So far, from what I've seen, I'm kind of liking Matt Fornes so far. I'm trying to get this going through the field real quick. People who are still out. Ooh, Isaac.
way.
He's running a different scheme. That's a little throwback scheme right there. I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, Matt Fornes looks bad. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty dope. Mike Simone, he has a pretty cool one too. Oh.
Wow, Mike Simon and Mike Pimpere both cutting the exact same qualifying times. How about that, Isaac?
Yeah, it's kind of shocking. I remember last night in ARCA. I don't know how that dude ran I think like a 52.5 or 53.5. He ran quick, and everyone else like running .7. I'm like, how in the heck is he 2/10 quicker?
We got a lot of guys that chose not to qualify.
Ah, something you can expect here at Talladega, though. All right, so while they are gridding up, let's go look at the race info here for Talladega. 2.66 mile track right now. I don't know why since Celsius I figured that out. We'll do this. Track's at 104 degrees, 84 degrees. Talladega. Track temp really isn't a factor here. Maybe later on when tires get really worn out. I've never really had an issue with track temp at the super speedways. And then goes through the grid here real quick. You got Alan Dixon, Matt Fornes evening out the front row, followed by Mike Simone, Michael Pimpere, row 2, Justin Malarkey, Lance Hill starting row 3. You then got Isaac, can't pronounce his last name, and Michael Buckley. They're in row 4. Justin Barkley and Phil Stannard. Oh, Phil Stannard, row P10. Someone I don't call out a lot. Corey Wakefield and Pete Vance Brundle is row 6. Going through the field, seeing any. Wow, Eric Farrell, he's starting P16 here. Kind of shocking right there. Jesse Holmes starting opportunity. Oh, Manny did not get a load in. Oh, that's a tough break.
Oh, he's not gonna make it.
That's a tough break for our points leader. I don't think, did he ever reconnect? No, he never reconnected. So a couple of names missing out tonight. Hold on a second. William Brown, he is not gonna be racing tonight, and I don't think Manny's gonna make it in time.
Yeah, like you said, tough break for the points leader. Just any kind of points finish for Manny tonight would have been more than ideal, especially with where he sits in the standings. Currently, I'm sorry, 12 points ahead of second place Eric Farello. Eric Frillo with 266 points. Manny with 278. And I'm sure you could agree with me here, Isaac. Has he been racing tonight? It would have been more than ideal for a points finish.
Yeah, I know that we're going to do this. I'm going to the field right now. A couple of cool cars I'm seeing. Matt Fornes running a really cool looking scheme right there. I think it's Hulk Hogan is what it looks like. Mike Simone, he has a pretty cool looking one. And then 26 of Michael Buckley. Oh, dude, I think I'm going to go with 26. I think 26 is my favorite.
I like that 22 machine of Justin Barkley.
22.
America.
22 for 6. I'm gonna have to go 26. I like the flames on the front of the 26 car. It was between the 26 and the matte forms for me for paint schemes. I think I'm gonna go matte forms actually. I like that whole Hogan on the front of this car. It looks pretty dope. But we're about to go green here at Talladega. 70 laps of racing here tonight. Let me get the sponsor up real quick. Race is sponsored by, it looks like, Black City Plumbing. Brick City Plumbing. My bad. I misread that.
Well, shout out to Lake City Plumbing. If your toilet is clogging up, give them a call.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Blue Angels paint scheme on the 73 of Justin Malarkey.
We're going green here at Talladega.
Man. That is slick.
All right. Well, that's no bueno. At the outside lane, he gets a great jump here, actually, as Pampere's right on the bumper of Matt Fornes. Pushing him early. I don't think Fornes is clear quite yet of Alan Dixon. I know he's going to want to get that bottom line because I do have a feeling he's going to get single filed out here pretty quick. Matt Fornes is definitely looking to try to get in front of 31. I don't know if they have enough cars on the outside line to get Matt Fornes up front though.
That's what I was just about to touch on. That outside line is there. Listen, we all know that Speedways, the outside line is going to be ideal. It's like a carousel. You know,
yeah.
They're just going to keep rotating. The outside guy's going to get the run, come down, and rinse and repeat.
No, actually, he was able. I was busy looking on the side. He was able to clear him. Matt Fornes is on the front of the side line now.
He did clear him. And, you know, the more cars that join up top, the merrier. Whoa!
Yeah.
Who was that down? Was that the 6?
16, I think. 16 dropped right in front of Isaac, but Isaac is the 16's teammate. So, I mean, I'm not shocked that happened there. They probably communicated that right there.
Yep.
Being in a chat together. Hey, let me drop in front of you. He's like, yeah, no problem. Malarkey looks like he's going to get cleared down low in front of Buckley. He's going to fall into P5, P6 here.
P6, yep.
They're starting to single file it out. Who's that left out on the outside line all by himself up there?
Let's take a look.
I don't know if Malarkey's trying to get outside line going, if he's just trying to see what the run's like. Just as I predicted, they're going to single file it out.
And here we go, folks. This is going to be basically the battle of attrition. It's a war of attrition here. Who can stay patient the longest?
Tell you what, back at Taver and Joe right now, they're hooked up. Sitting in P15 and P16 back here.
They're giving each other plenty of room, Isaac. Something to note here, that they're giving each other at least, you know, a car length and a half.
Not the front three. Matt Fornes was all over the back bumper of the 6 there.
They're giving each other some distance so they can breathe. So no overheating issues. As a 73 of Justin Malarkey goes to peek outside, he no help and he drops right back down.
Yeah, it's only lap 4 though. Yeah, 6 car is all over the 21's bumper right there. There's actually some history. I don't know if you caught it or not. There was some history between the 6 and the 21 at Sonoma. I know it was a few weeks ago, but should be interesting if we see someone leave someone hanging because they still want a little bit of payback from a few races ago. I don't know, Jesse. If you're racing this race, you want to be in the front pack, or you want to be back in the second pack, about 3 seconds behind them.
I want to be right behind the lead pack, because that's with the duration of the race and the length of the race, the carousel that I alluded to before. Even though they've single filed out, just when the later laps come, the second lane will open up. There's going to be a second lane. There's going to be 2x2 racing, and I'd rather wait, until that second lane opens up, and then start my turn on the carousel. May not be my turn to ride the pony yet, but I'm gonna wait on it. And just like you said, the 6 of Lance Hill is all over the 21.
He's telling Pampere, get out of my way. Well, I don't know, because if I'm Lance, I'm letting the 21 lead as many laps as possible.
Sure.
Waste that gas.
All that fuel.
Yeah, waste that gas.
Fuel. And everybody behind them, especially with the cushion that they're giving each other, they're about half to 3/4 throttle.
Yeah, because you gotta think you're what? Give me 3-4 laps more short on fuel if you're leading the whole entire time than you are being in this draft and having to let off the throttle and getting that. You're not driving against all that clean air. Talladega and Daytona are the one tracks you kind of want that dirty air because it saves your fuel.
Looks like the pack is starting to really get split up here.
Oh yeah, they are. Wow, while I was back looking at this rear pack a little bit ago, they're actually side by side racing back here.
Mike Simone, the number 27, is just swimming by himself right now, praying for some type of clean air, a caution, or something.
Oh,
that man is by himself.
So the one thing I'm seeing, this rear pack, right? They are racemates for racing position. They are too wide back here. I don't quite get that.
I think it could be a couple things. One, they realize they're in the rear pack, so they're just gonna race it out. Or two, see how.
Whoa! Michael Pampere in the wall and go drive right down on Lance Hill. No caution yet. Michael Pampere got a bump from someone. I'm not sure who. Goes down and hits the 6 car. Wow, tough break for those two. I'm not seeing a lot of damage on Pampere though.
Go back and take a look at that.
Yeah, tell me who started. That started on the top line behind Pampere.
31. The 31 really pushed the heck out of the 21.
That's gonna put Matt Forns in the lead. 31's up there left hanging.
And that sent
how hard of a bump was it? I can't go back and watch in case another caution comes out.
It wasn't a bump. It was a push.
Oh,
real hard push. Yeah.
You think more of a he didn't realize the run he had and just got into him, or Pampere might have checked up?
There was some shuffling going on. Then
the 16 gets almost spun by Pete Van Sprundle. That will bring out a caution though. All right, so we got a couple different things to look at here.
Definitely.
Let's go back and rewind this. Sorry, folks. I am using a new HUD right now, so I'm getting used to it. So I'm gonna have to pull this up right now. All right, so let's go look at the situation with the 16. I'm so sorry about this. Okay, there's the 16 of Corey and Pete Van Sprundle here. This is what brought out the caution. Yeah, Corey's got a push going in the corner. Oh, Pete just barely gets to the back bumper. He's going to come back up the track, and he's going to Alan Dixon hit him. Now let's go back a couple more laps and see the incident was the 21 car. Let's go back and watch what happened here. The 21, he goes up high. There's a run starting outside. Oh, that's what happened. Alan Dixon's had a
31.
crazy one run, and I think Perry went up and blocked him, and they got collected. So tough break for a few drivers already. Who's that going to put in the lead? Matt Force is still in the lead.
And that's going to put Justin Malarkey right behind him, a name we haven't really said too much.
What are you talking about? He's been top 5 quite a bit, and he's won a race. Don't you down my driver like that.
Sorry about that.
All right, so, hey, let's pull up.
We're going down pit road.
Let's pull up, while we're going down pit road, let's go ahead and pull up Pimpere real quick. If he's still on. I'll pull Pimpere up. I got him. What's going on, Pimpere?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, man, talk us through what happened there. It looked like 31 got a run, and I guess he didn't expect you to pull up from him or something, and he got spun out.
I guess I picked the bad time to pull out to start saving fuel because I was chewing up fuel. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get out of the lead, and
Yeah, we were just talking about that too.
so I was giving him, letting him go, and yeah.
If you
Just,
don't mind me asking, how much damage you got, time-wise? I can see the damage. I'm not gonna tell you the damage.
I had about 45 seconds optional.
Honestly, you might still be in contention then. I mean, it's not bad. Are you under power at all?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. We'll see when we get back out here with the pack, and that caution definitely helped. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for the old tomfoolery's car.
Yep, and then your teammate got involved later on, so we're gonna talk to him later. But good luck the rest of the race, man. Be kind of interested to see if you win the race or get involved in a caution, or not a caution, but a wreck.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Isaac, man.
All right, I'm gonna pull up Lance, but you have to pull him back down. What's going on, Lance?
Not much, man.
Oh, you changed your name. I love it. I love it. I just not realized it. Hey, man, I know you've won 2 races this season. Tough break. You get involved in that wreck with the 21. First off, what's your damage like? Second off, do you think you still can be in contention and in this race and steal it?
I have no idea, to be honest with you, about being in contention still. You know, it's going to be tough. I still got a minute and a half of damage to repair. I don't know what they were doing. They were just being way too aggressive, seems like.
Pimpere went up high to save fuel. He was eating it, and he didn't expect Lance to have the run he had. Or Alan, not Lance. Alan.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I don't know. It's just a bad deal. You know, hopefully we can still, salvage something out of it. You never know. It's Talladega. Anything can happen.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, if Manny not
Playing field is
racing
level.
tonight, there's always points a game. But good luck the rest of your race, man. You're going to pull him out,
Thanks, man.
Jesse. I can't pull him. All right. How many laps do we got left? Pace car lights are on. I think we have 1 lap left. Let's go ahead and pull up Corey. What's going on, Corey?
What's going on, bud?
Hey, man, I know you got a tough break there. I know you have a lot of damage. Talk us through the incident from your point of view. What happened there?
I mean, I don't know. I went down and relooked at it, and I don't know. I try to never talk bad about drivers, but
Yeah.
it's a. I have my teammate behind me in the 98 car. I'm trying to pull him up past you. You know this. I moved in front. I survived the initial bump, which that's, when you survive that initial bump, it kind of jettisons you up even a little faster than
It almost looked like it was more of an arrow loose from my point of view.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I rewatched it a couple of times from a couple of different angles, and if you're behind a car coming into a corner, you let off. He didn't let off. It seemed intentional to me, if I'm being honest with you, but we'll talk about it after, and we'll race again next week. So it's not a big deal. Maybe next time the roles will be reversed. So I can't be too upset.
Definitely. You live to fight another day, Corey.
Yes, yeah. I had 3 minutes of damage, so I might jump back out there if I can get back in with the pack, and
Awesome.
We'll see what happens.
Well, good luck,
All right, man. Good luck to the rest of your team, dude. All right. I don't know who to pull up. We're about to go green. We'll pull no one up. That's a little crazy, man. I mean, it did seem like a little aggressive racing, if you ask me. But when you're driving these cars at a place like this, I mean, you can't really expect to run your heat all the time. I remember last night in Arca, I think I let off. I think I hit the brakes more than I hit the gas. I was like, it's hard to judge it. So you can't see if someone's letting up. There's no signal. Hey, I'm off the gas here. So I mean, I get the frustration from him, but it's Dega. People let up all the time. So it's kind of interesting. But we're about to go green, back green here at Talladega. Lap 12, already, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars have damage already. So a little bit earlier on than we saw Daytona. Daytona, they got a pit stop in. So we're going to have Pete Van Sprundle and Phil Stannard. I just called him out earlier. Leading the pack to green here. Now, I think this might hurt him. Because if this stays green to a green flag pit stop, these are going to be the only two guys that have to pit.
Low immediately. Lots of guys dropping low immediately.
Yep, these are going to be the only two guys that have to pit. If I'm the 73, I'm dropping low now. Woo! Phil Stannard right in front of him. 73 is going to drop down and leave Matt Forns up hanging dry.
Yep, swimming by himself. 73, and he shuffles back up top. I think the 73 wants a top lane to form, but he just can't get it going.
I'm telling you, if I'm these guys, I'm waiting. I wouldn't do this, and here's why. These guys have to pit at least 10 laps before you. They're going to pit by themselves. No one's going to come to pit road with them. So let these guys waste their fuel. Let them be up front, and Phil being up front and staying out, he's at more of a disadvantage. If I'm Phil or if I'm Isaac, not Isaac, wow. If I'm Phil or I'm Pete, I'm dropping to the back and save as much gas as I can. Because I don't know. I don't see there being another caution anytime soon.
I think, you know, like you said, saving fuel, that's good. That's the key. And you look at these guys in the single file fashion that they're in. Like Justin Barkley, for example. Wow. Yeah, the 73 really wants something.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Real quick.
And few.
I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So.
All right, Isaac. I was just about to touch on the number 4 machine that's up out front. Talk about the fuel that he's eating up right now.
Oh, he's eating up a ton of fuel. So one thing I went in and told Malarkey, because I've already told my viewers, and Tavor's already proved this, I can act as a crew chief while I'm broadcasting. I just cannot disclose any information another team tells me. If another team tells me they're taking 4 tires during an interview, I cannot disclose that with Malarkey or McComas. I can disclose, hey, these guys stayed out. They're lower on fuel than you, because just like you may spot me, crew chief, and me, he'll tell the same thing. Hey, they're on 10 lap old fuel, safe fuel. So I just went back and told my driver that, like, just chill out. Well, I'm kind of surprised. So here's the thing: I get why Phil stayed out. He gets that point for leading the lap now. If I'm Phil, I'm dropping back. I am dropping back to the rear of this lead pack and just going half throttle, trying to get as many laps out as I can and pit with a big group. You pit with 2 people, you're gonna lose a lot of time, especially 10 laps. Dude, you're gonna lose one with half a lap.
And this is a 70-lap race.
Yes.
At Dega, that is a long haul.
Now, don't get me wrong. And I think it's nice save by Pete Van Sprundle there. Maybe a little payback for his teammate, you think?
Maybe.
So I was just about to say, these guys might be on a decent. Maybe they do know the fuel strategy. Maybe they're, hey, we got to pit at least one more time. So does everybody else. If they pit under caution, we're back up front. We can make it till the end. It might work out in their favor. You never know. But I think he might be going for a little bit of payback there. He's been on that bumper of the 80 a little. Kind of curious
Wow,
what's
he
happening
is
here.
all over that bumper.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious right now. You see Isaac there. It's almost like he's trying to get that 80 to go up high just to get his nose at that quarter panel to get that position from him.
Starting to drop back a little bit and give him some room.
Yeah,
I think that's so he can get a run.
if I'm the 98 and I'm the 73, I'm waiting. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased, but the person who's in the to people who are in the best position right now is anyone behind Isaac. Ooh, that's below the yellow.
Whoa, down below the yellow.
That's below
And
the
but
yellow.
he's not gonna have it. He's gonna shove him back up top.
Oh!
Pete Van Sprundel's gonna come back down.
Oh,
and take him
Milwaukee,
out.
get through it! Okay.
Pete was not having it. Pete Van Sprundle was not having it whatsoever.
We're gonna wait to interview those two. I'll show the replay. Okay, so here's the thing. In Mdot,
Wow.
let me know what comms like here in a second, because I know you have comms on. In Mdot, you cannot get your tires below the yellow line, which Isaac just did. You cannot gain a position below the yellow line.
Let me clarify. He was not forced down there either.
No, if you are forced down there, that's different.
Right, but he was
not forced. We're gonna go back and look at this, and I'm gonna talk y'all through it in case people who aren't raised to Mdot or they don't follow Mdot rules, because I know we have some family watching this stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna go to Isaac's camera here. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So Isaac's coming off this turn. I'm not dogging on Isaac. Go back and watch the replay. I'm just explaining the rules. So as Isaac's coming off this turn, he's going below the 80. Now he's not forced right here. He's still not forced. He puts his two tires below the yellow line. You cannot do that in Mdot. So I mean, did the 80 like right here? I don't know. I'm not gonna pick a side. But right there, he would have gotten black flagged. I guarantee you, admin will black flagged him. They hit right there again.
Oh, yeah. Now the 80 could have moved up. The 80 could have moved
If
up.
I'm the 80, I would have moved up the track and let him take that position. But go ahead,
Sure.
you're gonna get black flagged. Like,
Sure.
and yeah, see the 80 wasn't having it. The 80 was not having it at all.
Exactly what I was saying. Pete Van
Now the
Sprundle was
only good
not
thing that
having
came
it.
out of the situation, I don't know if the 70 got damaged there. I'm gonna have to look, 'cause I might have to go tell him. I don't know if the 70 got any damage here. No, it does not look like the 70 got damaged. So I don't think anyone else got involved in that situation right there.
Everybody else drove right underneath it.
All right, I will be right back. I gotta go chief my driver real quick. That was. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I do not agree what happened
I
there.
can bring up Isaac.
Wait, I'm
All
be right back. His side of the story.
They're arguing right now. They're clearing the comms.
Oh, okay. Keep it PG.
I can't pull them. I can't pull anybody right now. I can't pull either of them right now.
Okay, keep it PG, but tell me what is transpiring calm-wise, like a radioactive, but leave the swearing out. Or if they have to swear, bleep it.
Mr. Van Sprundle is asking where he thought he had room.
Okay, and
Where he was
what is
asking Mr. Isaac where he thought he had room.
what is Isaac's what was Isaac's response?
Just yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.
Because I do when I'm
Okay,
broadcasting, I do not like to pick sides. Later
Right.
on after the race, I will go talk
Listen.
to my drivers with the way I felt the situation worked. But right there, I don't like picking sides. But Isaac was in the wrong. He went below the yellow.
Sure. That's the end of the race interview, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I can't pull any of them up right now.
Have fun. Like
Um,
Isaac, Pete, if you go back and watch this race, I'm not trying to dog on you. I would never dog on anyone during a broadcast. But Isaac, I'm sorry, dude. You went below the yellow. You can see it clearly during the replay. I mean, you might have felt like you were pushed. I don't feel like he was pushed. I don't know if Jesse feels the same way. But we'll leave it at that. While we're getting stuff sortuated, we're getting stuff sortuated, guys. While we're getting stuff situated, McComas stayed out. And I think McComas and Schimmel both stayed out. I might be wrong on that.
We could bring up Matt Forns and unless they're about to go green.
We can bring up Matt Forns for a really quick interview. Or a quick 30-second
No,
interview.
they're about to go. I'm not gonna do that.
No, they're not. I'm live. Return 2. Return 3. Okay, yeah, we won't do that.
Yeah, they're about to go.
So I was in I went and told McCombs he had no damage, right? He's like, I don't know how I got underneath that flying UFO. I'm like, dude, I don't know either. I think he got lucky, and I think a netcode happened there. But we're gonna go green
Who's
here.
up front? Number 70 of
Stephen
my
McComas.
man. My man's.
He's
Stephen
the
McComas.
reason he's on my team too, cause you hit me up.
Yep. I
what's-
put you on Stephen McComas. I told you.
Well, what's gonna advantage McComas here is he's already leading a lap. He's the leader, so he's gonna get that one bonus point you're gonna get for leading a lap. So we should see if he draws back and lets someone else lead a lap, saves gas, because once again he didn't pit, and that was about an 8-9 lap run right there.
Let me tell you, that saving fuel is definitely a strategy that Stephen. Eric Schimmel gets a great start over the.
Oh, the 4! Wow, that was aggressive by the 4. That was aggressive by the 4. He 96 gets a great start here, but no one stayed up high.
Nope.
Wow.
And to answer your question, the 73.
Malarkey got a run. Wow, did he get a run?
And he used it too.
Now, the one thing, 70 and
answer-
Malarkey are on a team. They're on my team.
To answer your question, take a peek at the leader 70. He's not saving fuel. He's going for it.
I told
He
him to
says he says I'm gonna control it right now, but he is not scared to save.
Look at all those nice red, white, blue cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
Yes, sir, it is.
It's funny because I'm not used to Phil Stannard running a Kevin Harvick looking scheme, and it's throwing me off every time I look at him. I want to say Kevin Harvick. Oh, fire truck's here. Okay, cool. As I can't see it. Schimmel and Malarkey, they're getting those two cars moving quite a bit. You gotta wonder, is that McComas saving, or are they just tandem drafting really well right now?
I think they're just on the same page, like the latter. Tandem drafting really well. They're on the same page. They understand the strategy, and they understand that this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes. And Davey, I'm just not seeing your comment. You're absolutely right. This is 70 laps. I am actually shocked there have been 2 cautions already. Because when I did Daytona, we went to a green flag pit stop before a caution came out. So, I didn't watch Richmond. I don't know what transpired at Richmond. I had my dang internet. Not Richmond. Where were they at last week? I did not broadcast last week's race. I was out doing birthday stuff. So I don't know what transpired last week that might have rolled over into this week. Yeah, they were at Richmond last week. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were at Richmond. Yeah. So I don't know what transpired at Richmond that might have spilled over into this week. I wish I did. That's crazy though, because now you got Isaac out, Pete's out, Corey Wayfield's a lap down, Lance is out. Is Lance out? No, Lance is actually back up in P11.
Yep.
And the 21 prepares in P13. They're in this lead draft. So
That's the benefit. The one benefit of wrecking early is you can get back in. If you don't hit the wall or anything, just kind of spin out like they did, collect each other and just spin. You can get back in the race easy.
now, and the one thing that benefits these guys is they can stay in the draft. But I don't think outside of a draft they are going to be able to get a good run because of the damage.
There are 3 guys on the top that are hell-bent on making that top line work. The 96, the 73, and
The 92, I think, of Ray Klein. No, the 22.
22.
I'm seeing that chrome. I'm thinking Ray Klein. Where is Mr. Klein at? We'll go to him a little bit. I haven't called his name out too much today. Mr. Ray Klein sitting back here in P12. He's just sitting fine back there. Like, you all do what you want. And I'm actually looking at Lance Hill's car. Looks like the only damage Lance has is to that right front. And then I'm going to go and look at Pimpere here. Let's go to Pimpere real quick. The 21 machine.
I don't think that's going to hurt him much.
And I don't think the 21 has a little bit of left front damage. I don't know, Jesse. I think these guys might be able to make a run at the end with the damage they have. It does not seem like it's a lot of aero damage to their car. Actually, correction. Pimpere has a nice dent on his left rear right there in the back.
That right front damage that Lance Hill has, I don't see that.
Oh, Derek Schimmel's cut right down in front of the 24. He's like, let me in.
Aggressive.
Little piggy, let me in. That's gonna hurt Malarkey. He's left out there hanging. They are getting real dicey. If I'm some of these guys, I'm laying back. We got a car way back there. I think that's the 25 back there too. Anything wrong with the 25? Or is he just trying to stay out of trouble? Yeah, Eric Fiorello, he's just out here in his own little world. Y'all do you. I'm gonna keep my car clean. Be there at the end. Oh, I can't talk right now. I don't know, Jesse. Based on what you see now, you got any picks?
I'm gonna have, and this is not just because he's leading. This is the guy I had picked before the race started. But my man, number 70, Stephen McComas.
Oh, Becky, there's Anthony. I saw your comment too. My bad.
My wild card pick, the number 5, the league owner, the kid, the man, the myth, the legend, the bone. Ooh, yep.
So, an interesting thing real quick while you're talking. Latte Motorsports, they're only fielding 3 drivers tonight because William Brown's not here. They are lined up nose to tail right now. All 3 of them. Interesting thing, maybe later on, working together and getting a third line going by themselves. Get maybe some people to follow them, make an interesting run towards the end of the race. I mean, a lot can change. You can speed on pit road. There can be caution all involved. But right now, Latte Motorsports is sitting right where you want to sit when you're fielding 3 drivers right by each other. And they're the only team I'm really seeing that's lined up. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are the only team I'm seeing that's lined up nose to tail right now. I mean, you got Matt Forns. Who's behind Forns? You got Matt Forns and Buckley.
The 22 and the 26 and the 27.
I lied. The
22
is behind the 4, but then you got Buckley, Simone, and Forns all lined up nose to tail too. So north-south racing's looking really good.
Yep.
They're right at the front.
There's lots of teammates fully hooked up right now.
North-south racing right now. If this stays green, and they can go ahead.
Yeah, Stephen McComas coming over comms just now. telling. I'm not sure. Do we have a lapped car? He was telling someone to go high.
They are actually coming up on the 31 machine, Alan Dixon. So right now, north south, they don't get no black flags, no speeding, no wrecks, and they can stay hooked up like this. They are in the best position to win this race right now. Anyone from that team.
I agree, Isaac.
And Matt Forns, I just not realized this, dude. Go back and watch the stream. I think you got your whole team running red, white, blue. That looks pretty sick, man. So I tell you what, I'm just now reminiscing back what I was saying when the first caution happened. The one guy who benefits staying out, that number 4 machine of Phil Standard, sitting in P5 right now.
Yeah, that number 4 machine, that big red Bush car has been up front all day long. And
it's surprising because Phil's not someone I call a lot being up front. He's more of a middle pack guy, so he's making the most of the super speedway race, the wild card race. Anyone can win, and he's trying to go get that win and get that playoff spot locked in.
You know, it's crazy, Isaac, because we're not even halfway through the race.
No, we're not. We've had 2 cautions, and how many people are out of the race? I can't tell. I can't tell. We have 2 cautions and 4 people a lap down. And now one guy is gonna hurt with where is Mr. Wakefield at? Is he off track? Oh, he's off track. Okay. Can I go back to the TV, please? Thank you. Once again, sorry guys, I'm trying to get used to this new overlay I'm using.
I'll be right back, taking a quick commercial break.
That 73 machine, he is really trying to get a high line going of Justin Malarkey there. He's just trying to get people to peek out with them. Kind of curious if the 4 cars can go with them. I know he's all on his own out there. No teammates helping him. He's the 4 peaks out here maybe. Try to get an outside lane going. Oh, they're coming up Pete Van Sprundle here. See what Mr. Pete Van Sprundle, he's going to go high here and get out of the way of the leaders. Not really a lot of aggressive side drafting happening yet this race. Malarkey, he is getting that high line working. He got some help in the 21 machine to prepare. The 47, the rookie of Eccles, that looks like a spin. Oh, he's going to come up and collect Phil Standard or someone else. That was 2 teammates getting to each other. A lot more people involved in that. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I can't tell which north-south started that. There's so many here. Ah! Fast forward. I think it was the 27. I'm all out of source today. Okay, I know I saw the 27 machine. See what started this whole incident here. Oh, he just barely got into his teammate there. His teammate comes back up the tracks. Oh, that's a tough break for North-South. I had just talked about it, too. He's going to collect the 4, and I guarantee 4's going to come up. Oh, the 22 makes it through it. 26 is still spinning back here. Michael Buckley. That's Tabor and Greg Connie. Oh, and then Anthony Frey comes in at the end and gets collected in that. Oh, what a tough break for North-South Racing. As Malarkey showed your leader? Huh. Interesting. So, a big caution happening there, you guys. gonna wait for Mr. Jesse to come back to pull some people up because I cannot pull back down into north south. So some miscommunication there between north south racing drivers. Be interesting chat in Discord right now. Oh, you're sitting in the pits. Gotcha, Corey. I can't say the other words, but gotcha. I wonder where you went because I know I was interviewing you earlier. Wait, did you involve another caution, Corey? I'm gonna pull north south in here. I'm gonna pull the 27 machine. What's up, Mr. Simone?
What's up?
Hey man, talking through what happened there, it almost looked like it might have been a little miscommunication between teammates, or maybe you just got more of a run than you thought when you got into the back of Michael Buckley.
Nah, I really don't know what happened in front of him. I believe the 70 maybe. I don't know. There was some action in front of him, and he checked up, and I didn't check up enough. So I got into him just enough to turn him around.
Gotcha. I was about to call out 3 of the north-south that were involved in that, but your teammate Justin Barkley, he barely sketched by on the outside line there. I don't think you have too much damage, but I know Buckley probably has quite a bit. Tough break for him.
Yeah, he's torn up pretty good.
I was literally you can call me Jason guys. I was literally just talking about 5 laps before that how you guys were in the best position as a team to win the race. Because you had 4 of your guys, and four of your guys were in the top 6.
Yeah, that was what we were planning. We were in second on back, and we were saving fuel, so we were sitting pretty. That was until racing happened.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough break. Been an exciting race. Been interesting. Some interesting stuff I saw earlier. Talk us through what's the game plan the rest of this race for you. Like, don't give your secrets away, but with how wild it's been, do you think it's gonna settle down yet? You still think there's gonna be a couple more contacts happening?
Who knows? As of now, I'm just gonna try to get back in line with the other north-south guys and finish the race.
Well, it looks like we're gonna be restarting here in P8. Oh yeah, you're a decent way. Not too bad. You got Matt in second, Barkley in 5th, and you're P8, so you guys might be able to get something figured out.
We'll see. I'm gonna try.
All right, man. Good luck the rest of the race. I
All right,
can't
thank
not drag you back down to north south. Dang it. You have a second monitor?
No, but I bet I could. No, I can't.
Can you able to mic to Matt or Justin or someone? Jesse's to AFK. Damn it, Jesse. Does Matt Foreign race on 2 monitors?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I don't want to pull 2 people up, damn it. Does Tabor race on 2 monitors?
I'm unsure, dude. I really don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry about this, dude. I had the permission last time I broadcasted, and now I don't. I feel like crap now.
That's alright.
I want to say another word, but I'm broadcasting right now. By the way, while you're in here, I'm loving that all you guys in North South have dope, really dope red, white, and blue schemes. I'm loving the looks of it.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a top. I'm sorry, it was a toss up between the 26 and the 10 on which ones I like the best. I think I like Matt the best. I think it's Hulk Hogan on this front bumper. I can't tell.
It's the Hulkster.
Yeah, I like it, dude. I like the 26 Flames, but that Hulkster, I was like, I have to go with Matt. That Hulkster.
Love it, brother.
Jesse, pull him back down, please, in the north south.
North south.
Yep. All right. Oh, never mind. So while you're gone, there was an incident with North South Racing. Apparently a checkup had happened in front of the 26 machine. 27 couldn't get slowed down in time. Spun the 26 into the 4, and then Tabor got collected with Great Klein. So Tabor has some damage. Great Klein has some damage. 26 and the 4 have a decent amount of damage. So it should be interesting. Tough break for
A
them.
lot of rear end damage.
Who?
Taver, he has a lot of rear end damage.
Yeah, he got. I wonder what Great Klein's front end looks like. Look at that before we go green real quick, everyone. Not far chase, dang it. Oh yeah, Great Klein's front end's tore up. That's gonna hurt Great Klein. I mean, let me ask you this, Jesse. When you're at a super speedway, what hurts you more? A little bit of front end damage or a little bit of rear end damage?
Definitely a little bit of front.
Would you say that because once you get out of the draft, get a run, you lose all your momentum? As we go green again here.
Exactly. If you have rear end damage, you're still, you can still be arrow. Definitely. And
Wow, Matt Fornes got such a great jump there. He was able to jump in front of Malarkey with no help. I can't see it. I don't know what's going through Malarkey's head. He might have been letting off to let him in front. Malarkey's already led a lap. He doesn't need to lead another one. He's already got that one bonus point. Oh, and the 70's going to get spun!
Oh.
No caution, though.
Nope, just one car.
Did he hit the wall? Did he hit the wall?
Let me go to. I'll go back and look.
Yeah, go back and look real quick. Matt Fornes is in the lead now. Look at that incident. Like Matt, it looked like the 70 got out of the line a little bit. Was trying to get back down low, and the 22 was just there. There was no room for 70 to go back down.
Yeah, exactly. He tried.
Oh, Eccles! Oh wow, what a save by Eccles.
The 70 of
McComas,
McComas.
Did he hit the wall?
Tried to come back down. Got spun by the 22, and yes, hit the wall very hard.
It's a tough break for McComas.
Hit it up front too.
That's a very tough break for McComas there.
That was a hard lick from McComas.
There might be some words later on between those two. There's not already some words.
No, McComas is fairly cool-headed.
That Fornes, he is way out there.
Well, that went my pick.
I remember I asked him earlier about side drafting. I've seen a lot of side drafting on the 73 machine right here.
He's trying. He's definitely trying that squeeze, the squeeze to get the outside run, and he's got help behind him. I still like Malarkey here.
They're gonna push it through. Whoa, Schimmel! Whoa!
Aggressive.
I don't know if necessarily aggressive or just hey, I'm coming down.
I love it. I don't care who you are right there. That is racing. As we have the 10, the 22, and the 6. All giving each other a good amount of room. That's one thing you do have to watch here, Isaac, is if you run somebody's bumper for 70 straight laps, you will get hot.
So, remember that first incident that I didn't bring caution? Both drivers are now sitting in the top 5. Lance sitting in 3rd, Michael Perry sitting in P5.
Yep.
The race wasn't over, and they kept trucking along.
Just goes to show you that it's a marathon.
It definitely is a marathon. Very interesting race going on here. Definitely action packed. I don't say quite a bit. As a broadcaster, I love it. As a driver, I'm heated right now.
Oh, as a driver, I'm stressed. You
Yeah.
know how stressful this is, man.
Especially with it being this hectic right now.
Oh man. Hey, look at the 24. He's moved his way up. 24 of Joe.
Yeah, we haven't called him out too much. He's been kind of sitting in the back. So that actually was my pick.
Moved his way up to P4 now. Out in front of that number 21 machine of Mike Pimpere, who was
Yeah, 24 was
He was involved in an incident earlier, right?
who?
The 21, Mike.
Yeah,
O'Hare?
he was involved in that incident with Lance Hill that brought out no
Yeah,
caution,
the
and they
very
got
first
lucky.
one.
Lucky caution came out like 2 laps later. But yeah, 24 is definitely my pick. Like I said, Daytona, he kind of got unlucky. They was leading the race, and some accidental contact happened. He got spun out, and basically put him out contention in the race. So he's definitely been racing this race a little bit differently. Him and Tabor, his teammate, were sitting in the back for a bit, and they're now up there running P4, I believe P7, P8.
Matt Foran's just out front, absolutely dominating the pace of this race right now.
Now, I'm almost interested on how, because you know what's going to happen, because they can't make it on fuel. I think they're going to pit one more time. How is Matt Forens and Barkley going to transition to one of them leading? I'm thinking here a couple laps, you're going to see Barkley go to the outside. Matt's going to let him get that run and let him fall in front of him so he can save fuel. That's the advantage you get when you're running 1-2 as teammates.
Oh yeah, I guess if you got teammates behind you. I'm just not so sure that if Barkley goes outside that he'll have help.
He won't need help. Matt Forens is his team owner. All he needs is Matt Forens to let up a little bit.
That doesn't mean that Matt won't race him.
I don't think he will, because right now I guarantee you talking about when is he gonna make the move to get in front of Matt so Matt can start saving fuel. Because Matt's eating up fuel a lot more than everybody else, and we've talked about it multiple times this race.
Yep, but it's only 4 or 5 laps extra. They're talking about it right now on race comms. That exactly, you just called it out. You just called it. Matt Foran said you can go around me at some point whenever you feel ready.
So Phil Stanner, he was involved in that incident last caution. He's now running back up in P6. We only have 17 drivers, 15 drivers left in the lead lap, I think.
Foran's talking to his teammate, letting him know that he can go around him. whenever he's ready.
And this can get sketchy because I'm almost wondering if Lance is going to go with the 22. Because if Lance goes with the 22, there's going to be too much of a gap between the 10 and the 24 for the 10 to be able to keep up where Lance won't pass him. So it should be interesting to see who goes with the 22. Because I have a feeling it's going to be... here it goes. Who's going to follow him?
I think he might be... No, he's going to go back down.
Who's going to follow the 22 when he goes up to pass his team owner?
Look at the run. He's got to run now.
He does got to run. Who's going to follow him? Because you got 2 north-south, and you got 2 latte.
He's lifting up. He lifted up.
I'm interested right now.
He had a run there, though. He had a big run, and he lifted.
America! Can't say the rest of it.
No.
Look, I'm happy as long as the red, white, blue car wins tonight.
It's only right, isn't it?
Now, I wish there was a way I could simulate fireworks going off.
Oh, if we were at Daytona, there would be.
Oh, for sure. What's up, funny hunk? They're coming up on all these damaged lap cars.
Oh, wow. Who's that on the outside by himself?
That's Alan Dixon, the lap down. He got involved in an incident earlier on.
Yep.
24 to go here, and this race is far from over, everyone. I predict 2 more cautions. One at the end to bring our green white checkered, and one before that. I might be wrong though.
No, you're probably right on the green white checker caution. That's a safe call.
It's 22. He has to jump outside soon, or Matt's gonna lose all the advantage he's gonna have with 22 leading this race. But I mean, I don't know, because yet again, 23 to go. It's a one-stop race from here. So, it's interesting. You're no longer on a field shading strategy, really. You just pit with a group of people you're comfortable pitting with. Pit with the biggest group of people. That's the way I like to say. My
See, is,
opinion,
are they gonna pit at a green or are they gonna hold it out and wait for a caution?
pit on the second group. That second group seems to be a lot faster. I don't know why. This is my history of racing speedways. That second group has a lot more speed coming out of the pits. Because what's gonna hurt Matt here though is if it comes down to green flag pit stop, Matt's gonna have to pit a few laps before everybody else. Will he drag anyone with them, or will people just leave him hanging?
Oh, I think he'll drag people with him for sure, because everyone else is feeling the sting of that fuel loss.
And now here's the next question: do you take tires, or do you fuel up?
Fuel up. Tires are not a factor here, especially if you want to keep your tires, keep some warm tires. Yeah, keep your tires on.
So, interesting thing right now,
I
right?
don't know. Well, I don't know, man. 70 laps though. 70
Well,
laps on the same.
yeah, I think there have been multiple cautions. People probably took tires at one point. I would say at least right tires. At least. I mean, you're not going to lose no time taking tires because filling up a full tank of fuel when you're on E, which is probably what they're going to be, is going to take about 10 seconds. Oh, actually, I forgot.
10 and the 22 pulling out.
Yeah, I forgot. If they go long enough, they can just do a splash and go. I just remember that. They can do a quick, 5 seconds of fuel and go.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, I thought
The
Lance was...
22 is peaking. He's peaking that outside, and who knows? Maybe Lance will follow him.
The chess game right now, because you got two teammates running 1-2, two teammates running 3-4. Definitely a chess game. Look at Eric Fiorello running P7. He was running all back them all by himself for a majority of this race. Now he's up there in P7.
I'm in awe right now of the 10 and the 22, how they're able to just start pulling out in front so far ahead of the pack.
I'll tell you one guy I'm impressed with because he's been up there near the caution. That 47 machine, Travis Eccles, he has been up front most of the race. I mean, he's back in the pack now, but he's been mid-pack up front most of the race, and somehow he has stayed clean of all the cautions so far. Would it be interesting if a rookie won the race? If Eccles wins this race, that's gonna be crazy. They're getting a crazy run. All right, Matt, you can turn off cheat mode.
Yeah, they're just checking out on him.
I'm gonna tell him that after the race. You can turn off cheat mode anytime you want. I'm actually kind of confused. Oh, you know what it is? Lance lost that draft, and that front end damage is slowing him down. I guarantee you that's what it is.
Could be. Could very well be.
Oh no, look at this run. Look at this run the 24 and the 6 are getting.
Big run.
Huge run. And this thing, wow, 6 didn't take advantage. I thought the 6 was going to jump out. Oh, he moves the 22.
Yep. Get out of my way. The 22 comes back down. He cleared him, but just barely. The 6 is still on his bumper. This is tight racing right here.
I think more of that. I think me knowing Lance.
Out goes the 21 out on the outside, peeking. He comes back down low.
Me knowing Lance and how he races, I think he probably might have felt bad. He pushed him out of the way. I think Lance might have let off to let him back in because I know Lance does not want to get in position that way.
Not only that, Lance is the kind of guy that wants to keep a green flag going.
Mm-hmm. So I think Lance. I think what happened there. I think Lance let off there to let 22 drop back in.
Sure.
Because I know me, I'm the same way. If I accidentally get someone move him out of the way, I'm gonna let off. Even for the win, I don't want to win that way. We won't talk about last night though. I saw the replay of last night.
I can't say the same. I might move you out of the way on the white flag.
Nah, I don't wanna. Not on a super speedway, like on a short track or a mile and a half, maybe a super speedway. I don't want to win that way.
I didn't. I hated how it ended last night for me. here last night, getting wrecked out up front. But that's plate racing for you. You know, when it's 5 to go, 3 to go, 2 to go, guys just start. I mean, it's a it almost becomes a free for all. Even with
Ooh.
teammates. I mean, we've seen teammates race each other
We
hard.
we saw a wreck between teammates earlier.
Yep.
Going back here to Phil Stanner, he went up high a little bit there, and things drop back down low. So
I'm interested to interview the 90. Think it was the 98. Yeah, the 98 and the 80.
So, well, I think Isaac
After
got
the
off.
race.
He's not even on Discord no more. What I'm seeing. The 80's still in Discord though. Oh, he's not. Yes, he is. Yeah. Isaac got off. I'll. This can be interesting because I don't know when they're gonna pit, but I was about to say that we got some takers right now. 4 people, only 4 people. This is what I was saying. That Steak was that second group. 4
Teammates.
people just pitted. But you have 6 that stayed out. But the one thing that's going to hurt the second group that stayed out, you have a damaged car. A car with the damaged front end out in front of this pack.
That is definitely gonna hurt him a little bit. Now, if his rear end is okay, he might be able to stay in front of this pack and be the first one down pit road. As the 10 of Matt Forns is just now leaving pit road with the 22 of Justin Barkley close behind him.
Oh, you know what? If this group of 6 can keep it going, I'm gonna keep an eye on the time between Forns and this group. If this group of 6 can keep it going, they're gonna be an advantage. Here's why: not only do you have more cars in your draft, but you can take less fuel in pit road to make it to the end.
Let's see, they're coming down the backstretch now. Let's see what they decided to do.
So right now, the gap between them and Matt Forns. Oh, dude, look at the gap. It's increasing. It's at 40.5, 40.6. That gap is increasing a significant amount right now. Ooh, wow, that's a change. That's why I told my driver earlier, pit with that second group.
They're staying out.
They can. You remember Matt's been leading. They can probably stay out another 1 or 2 laps. I think like by lap 12, this front group should pit. Let's go back and look at that rear group. See if they're formed up. Oh, that's what's hurting that rear group, dude. It's only 3 cars. 3 versus 6. I'm sorry, 6 is gonna win. It's only 3 cars hooked up in that rear group, and they are losing a ton. Oh no, they're starting to gain a little bit. Should be interesting. Keep an eye on that car in P10. Everyone watching, watch that time take down.
Big push from the 24 and the 6.
Oh yeah, they're starting to lose time. This front group's starting to lose time now. You need to pit now.
Lance Hill might be pitting in here.
No.
Nope.
This is where the chess game engages. So the thing about this front group is they are not as formed as this rear group is. This rear group is nose to tail, 3 cars deep. This front group is leading a lot of gas, and they are losing time. 40 seconds right now between them and the second group. That 6 car, man. That 6 car is not the car you want up front right now.
Well, he's getting pushed loose and squirrely from the 2-4.
Now, also another question is how.
Now they're asking each other how they're doing on fuel. And Greg Klein just responded. He's got about 3 to 4 laps left. So expect that front row to start pitting within the next 3 to 4 laps.
And they're legit just gonna take a splash. Legit, like 3 gallons of that.
Be right back.
That second group is closing fast. Oh, starting to lose time again. Keep an eye on that number 10 car. Sorry if you guys heard a bunch of. They're pitting now. Eric Fierro stays out. Derek Schimmel stays out. Let's do this real quick. Speed here is 55. Let's go through these guys. Make sure they met the speed. Oh, go back, go back. 54, 55, 54. They are all meeting pit road speed there. It should be interesting. So they are in pit lane. Keep an eye on Matt Forns. Oh, they lost a guy. Pimpere. Where did Pimpere go? Here, Fierro stayed. That's right. That's right. Lance Hill's not exiting. Hayward's not exiting. Malarkey's not exiting. And here comes Matt Forns. Eric Fierro and Derek Schimmel are now pitting. Put Travis Eccles in the lead. He's off in his own little wonderland back here. What an aggressive move back there by Matt Forns to get around Taylor Morey. Eccles is now in pit lane. No, he's not. Thought he was. I wonder if Eccles is good on fuel. Because he is good on fuel. I don't think they're in catchment time.
Yeah, he is checked out on him for sure.
No, he hasn't pitted yet. 8 to go. Eccles is yet to pit. I don't think there's going to be a caution, dude.
You think he's got enough?
I don't know.
I'm not sure that he does. I think he's banking on being as far ahead as he is. He's not pitting.
Well, he's not pitting this time. If somehow, some way he is good on fuel, these guys will not catch him in time. So we're about to have a Lotte North-South duel back here, dude. These two North-South drivers are catching this Lotte group pretty quickly. You gonna pit this time? Oh, he ain't there yet. I'm almost wondering if this North-South group can catch up to this Lotte Motorsports group. Eccles, he is praying he has enough, I guess.
I guess so. He's gonna. Nope. I thought he would use that draft of the lap car.
I would, dude. You're 17 seconds ahead.
You gotta save what you can here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
McComas giving him plenty of room to go around.
Dude, the action is going to happen back here for second place between North-South and Lotte Motorsports. This is where the action is going to happen. Hey, Lance, you need to change your car number to 6 so you can round out.
Eccles going down pit road.
Eccles
Maybe
stayed out
let's-
as long as he could.
Let's see if he just gets a splash and go.
Hey, it don't matter, dude. They're coming across pit lane now. See what happens here. Let's see if Knight throws. No, Knight does not throw the block. See if Lance. No block being thrown here. Oh.
Just gas.
North South versus Latte Motorsports. No caution. This is the battle for the win right here. If there's no caution.
No tires for Eccles, just gas. As he pulls out pit lane.
Oh, Lance Hill all over the back of Matt Forns.
Ooh.
Lance Hill is all over Matt Forns' bumper. Hey, Lance, you can't push in the corner, man.
There's 4 to go. It's okay. About to be 3 to go.
There's 5 to go. What are you talking about?
Guys.
What are you talking? Am I not live? There's
Must
3 to
not.
go.
Now there's 3 to go.
There's 4 to go. I don't know what you're watching. There's 4 to go.
I see lap 67.
Yeah, it's 4. 67, 68, 69, 70.
Oh, shut up. 3 plus 7 is 10. Ha!
I'm really interested what happens up here with this battle between these two teams. So 22 machine, he is really trying to get a run on that 24. America, Bush. '22 gets a great run here coming off the turn.
22 outside.
No, he can't. You can't get it. In these Cup cars, you cannot go alone. Now you can in ARCA. Daryl did it quite a few times in ARCA last night. You cannot do it in these Cup cars. You lose so much momentum when you jump. You gotta have someone jump with you. He has to have the 10 jump out with him. But that 10's 3 spots ahead of him. If 20 gets to try to see a little side draft, nope.
He needs that 6 to jump out.
Coming to 2 to go here.
If he can get that 6 to jump out, he'll get a big suck.
Coming to white flag. I think once the white flag flies, the race is official. It will go to a checkered flag. White flag, we're going to start seeing people jumble around.
Yeah, they're coming to the white flag here.
I don't want to dog on Matt, but I think it might be upset if Matt somehow wins the race, don't you?
An upset?
Yeah.
No. Whoa, 6 got loose.
He 4 is all over the 6 bumper. Oh, watch the 22. 22's used the draft of his teammate to 26.
He's going to use him.
He's going to use him here. Oh, no.
He doesn't have enough. He
He didn't have enough. He didn't have enough speed there.
Matt Forns in the 10.
Dude.
Rounding turn 3.
I don't think you're going to be able to get a run. I think Matt's going to win this race. I don't think there's a way 6 or the 24th can catch up here. 22 going outside here. Coming around the tri-oval. Matt Forns is going to win the race here at Talladega. And third place is going to go to Joe. Wow, that was a close finish between third.
What a great race.
And then Tabor's going to finish, well, where is Tabor going to finish? He's going to finish 6th. Somehow Tabor ended up getting 6th. Even with all that damage.
Broken clock's right twice a day.
Maddie.
Wow. What an awesome race.
What's up, Mr. Matt?
How's it going?
The man.
Man, I know I was talking to you a couple of days ago after I won my ARCA race, and you were talking about how you need to get a win in Mdot now in Cup, man. And way to pull it together here at Dega. What a crazy race this was.
Yeah, it was fun. It got a little boring there for a little bit, but you know, it was fun.
Okay, buddy. Boring.
70 laps, I can imagine. Hey, take us through your strategy a little bit.
Go fast, turn left. To be honest with you, I was a little worried about fuel for some other people there. Towards that last pit, but yeah, just trying to make sure I have enough fuel, unlike what happened to me at Daytona, and that was about it, man.
You call those burnouts?
I'm trying. I got push to talk on, man. Sitting here trying to talk to you, my wheels spinning everywhere.
Okay. You want to give me?
I've been able to do it before, man. I'm rusty.
You want to give me crap about doing burnouts, and here you are, worse than me.
Yeah, coming out of that last pit stop when we started cycling back around, Barkley and I, we had a run on 6 and 24, and I was like, man, we gotta. When we get to him, I'm just going around, and he came with me. And pushed me to the front, and then I'm not sure Lance got to my bumper a couple times, but just couldn't get there, I don't think.
I think what hurt Lance and Joe was the fact Lance had front end damage from earlier. I think that was slowing him down. That's why you and Barkley were able to reel him in.
Yeah. Hell, my car's still clean.
Yeah, that definitely was a wild race.
Job in Winter Circle, nobody believed me.
Well, you know what it was? It was iRacing gods looking down on you and be like, all right, you listened to Isaac. You did a paint scheme just for Isaac because he asked for it. So we're going to let you win this race.
Oh, yeah.
But I will give you props. I think you had something to do with it. Your whole team has some really nice looking paint schemes out there, man.
Did, and man, the whole team ran good for a long time. We were all four right there together for a lot of the beginning of the race. So it was fun.
Yeah, and I know there's in between 27 and 26 there. Not quite sure what happened.
I was behind the 70. He was leading, and somebody had a run on the outside, and I don't remember who it was. And the 70 it looked like he couldn't decide whether he wanted to go up and block him, or so he was kind of in the middle. And then they got on his bumper or on his quarter panel and took the air off of him and slowed him up. So I had to check up, and then Buckley had to check up behind me, and then it's just freaking accordion from then on out. And Simon couldn't get it checked up quite hard enough, I don't think so.
Yeah, it was a definitely tough break for your team. You guys are running really strong there.
Yeah, and I got through a couple incidences. I got a little lucky there. That 98 and 80 incident, I made it through there clean.
Yeah, we'll talk about that out of broadcast.
Yeah.
I'll probably hop up. I'll probably hop up because I'll talk about it later. But I'm gonna pull these latte guys in here. I can't drag you into your team chat. It's a lot for me.
Bounce.
All right, man.
Have a good one, man.
Yep, later. Doom. What's up, you two?
What's going on, man?
Man, I gotta start off by saying, I know those two caught you from north-south. I think what hurt you guys was Lance. You had that front end damage from earlier, and I think had you guys swapped your roles coming out of the pits, they would never caught you guys.
Yeah, the only problem with that was Lance had a problem holding on.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Oh.
So
that's what I thought because you lost the draft at one point, and Matt and whoever that was behind Matt were driving away. And I actually called that out during the broadcast. I think Lance lost the draft for a bit, and he can't get back in the draft because of his front end.
Yep. Yeah, it was heavily messed up.
Yeah, I was kind of keeping him up there. I was hoping maybe we'd have enough to keep out in front of him, but that's all right. They got to us, and kind of at that point, my main objective was to just kind of split them up. And when they got to us, we was able to split Matt and Justin up.
Yeah, well, I do got to give Lance some props. Being in the incident early on, man. I know I pulled you in here, and you're like, we'll see what happens, and
Yeah.
I think it was when you started running P3. I was like, Lance is in P3 right now with Friday now. I was like, no way. I don't know what between you being able to wheel the car and you being able to get your car into position to win the race with damage. I don't know how you do it, dude. Because you did that at Sonoma, you did it here tonight, man. Definitely a great job driving there.
Yeah, I think I probably should have backed off more, and I think if I backed off more to Joe, I feel like we probably could have had a better push than what we had going on there, and we think we probably could have got around Matt there. Have no idea what could have happened. You never know at this point, but still a good race. I think second's pretty good with the car we had.
Yeah, actually, I'm just now thinking about that. Yeah, because I should have called out in the broadcast. I'm kind of shocked y'all didn't. I really think about it. I'm kind of shocked y'all did not lag behind Matt and then go for a big run. Because I mean, Simone might have jumped outside you guys, but not Simone, Barkley, but you guys would have been 2-on-1. I'm actually now look back. I'm kind of shocked y'all didn't lag back a little bit, get that run going past Matt. Kind of surprised.
I was thinking about it, but the biggest thing that I was worried about was Justin getting a big run on me and kind of getting into me a little too hard, and then me dumping Lance.
Yeah.
But it's kind of one of those things. It's kind of a big picture
Hey,
race. I mean,
hey,
probably...
it's about time Matt wins one. Let's give Matt one, all right?
I give Matt kudos on that one. I'm glad he got one.
So, go ahead.
It's kind of a big picture night. I mean,
yeah.
I just told them, I'm like, Lance has got, he's a multi-race winner. I should walk out of here with the points lead, and we should walk out of here with a pretty good team points lead. So
I don't know how to word this. Without dogging on someone, I don't know where you guys were at when it happened. Talk us through the incident with the 98 and the 80. What you guys were seeing when it unfolded.
I saw was the 98, I guess, was below the yellow line, and I saw the 80 kind of squeezing on him. Obviously, after that, I know it was a train wreck. At that point, when I saw that he was under the yellow line, I actually laid off because I knew what the end result was about to be.
Gotcha.
And it was just avoiding the wreck after that.
Now, let me ask you guys this. I should ask Matt this too. If you were in the 80 shoes, because this is what I would have done. Correct me if you guys know the same thing. And our rule passing below the yellow. Would you have not laid off the gas and let him get that position, knowing he was going to get a black flag for it?
Yeah, I mean, early in the race, I honestly would have just drifted up the track and let him have it, and let the shoes fall where they may. If he would, he would have got a black flag. Because I actually do remember saying, he's passing below the yellow. And it is what it is. It's sometimes you get some tempers going there, and you don't always think straight. So
yeah,
it's your shit that happens on the track sometimes.
Yeah, I was actually calling out while it was actually happening. I was like, he's going below yellow, he can't do that, and then the wreck happened. So I was kind of shocked. Pete's point of view, I'm kind of surprised he didn't go up high. I know when I pulled Corey up in here, he wasn't too happy about it happened with the 80 earlier. I didn't know why that transpired like that. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, too. I mean, a lot of us have been racing together for a long time.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to know, what each driver's gonna do. I mean, I know that Pete's one that typically don't give a whole lot of room, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how everybody drives a little different. I'm a little more conservative most of the time. I will stick a bumper to you if I have to. So I'm not a saint either. So some guys are going to be a little more conservative, some are going to be a little more aggressive, and it happens.
Oh yeah,
really fault anybody for that.
That's one thing I wanted to ask you because I remember Daytona. I want to say it was the 21. I might be wrong. I know there incident with you in the 21 at Daytona. Wasn't anything intentional at all. I know from Perry, he doesn't like racing that way. And it looked like tonight's race, you raced a lot more conservatively. I saw you and Taver in the back for quite a bit, and you weren't really up front towards the end. Was that your game plan going into this race? Like, hey, I'm not having a repeat Daytona. I'm going to the rear as my teammate.
So yeah, we were back there. So I was like, you know what, let's just ride. And the way it was really going, it was kind of weird. We got two packs separated, and then cars kept falling off the pack, and we were just kind of freight training them.
Like,
okay.
I'm almost shocked that rear pack that y'all are in. Y'all actually racing for position looked like back there, not single filing it out. That kind of surprised me early on.
Yeah, it did me a little bit. But yeah, as they fell back to us, we kind of passed them, and that's kind of me and Tabor were just like, all right, you know what, we're gonna stay back here, stay away from the fray, and I'm like, and then I'll do what I always do, and I'll be up there towards the end.
Gotcha. Well, congrats on the second and third. I know that's not what y'all wanted. Every time you get in a race, you want that win. But especially with length time probably had early on, getting that second is probably more than you could ask for. Probably a lot more than you'd ever ask for right there.
Yeah.
But I'll drag y'all up in, I think everyone's in pit road, and Tabor wants me to talk to Michelob real quick. All right. Michelob. What's up, Richard? Michelob. Hello? Michelob, you here? One last try. Michelob, you there? Richard. All right, I will do that interview Monday. Everyone tuned in, appreciate it. It was definitely a very entertaining race, especially early on. They will be going to, I believe, Charlotte next week. Let me look at that real quick, double check it. Yes, they'll be going to Charlotte next week for a 250 lap race at Charlotte. Should definitely be an interesting race there at Charlotte. I know some tricks and trades I'm gonna tell my drivers to do there at Charlotte. I know Monday I will be live again for an Xfinity race at I'm not back here, dang, I'm on the wrong one. Las Vegas. So 2.5 tracks next week. Tune in for that. Should be very interesting. Talk to y'all.